every terrain demands a unique approach to reconnaissance. Welcome to Terrain Based Recon Strategies, where we'll learn tailored techniques for forests, deserts, urban areas, and mountains to gather intelligence effectively and stay undetected. Let's adapt and conquer any environment. Reconnaissance success hinges on understanding the terrain you're operating in. Forests, deserts, cities, and mountains each present unique challenges and opportunities. By tailoring your equipment, movement, and observation methods to the environment you're in, you can gather critical intelligence while remaining stealthy and safe. For forest reconnaissance, it requires adapting to dense cover. You should be conducting canopy analysis and study tree cover on maps to assess visibility and movement. Dense canopies conceal but slow progress, and sparse areas risk exposure. You should also consider game trail usage. Follow animal paths for quiet, low-impact movement, but watch for signs of human activity. For seasonal considerations, you need to adapt to changing foliage. Dense summer leaves offer cover, while bare winter branches expose you. Deserts demand strategies for extreme conditions. You need to be considering heat management and plan movement during cooler periods like dawn or dusk to avoid heat exhaustion. Keep in mind that this is a predictable pattern that someone who may be planning to observe you can consider. For water conservation, you need to balance hydration with mission duration, carrying 2 to 4 liters per person daily and identifying water sources on maps. For visibility challenges, heat mirages distort observations, so you need to use elevated points to counter long sight lines while avoiding silhouetting. Choose lightweight, heat-resistant gear to stay mobile. Urban recon leverages the built environment. Building utilization means using structures for concealment and observation like rooftops or windows, but avoid predictable positions, and if you are going to gaze out a window, position yourself a few feet back from the window so you're not so easily seen from different angles. Crowd blending is something to consider as well, and moving naturally with civilian populations and matching local dress and behavior to avoid detention is also important. For infrastructure awareness, you need to understand utilities like power lines and transportation systems like subways to navigate or anticipate obstacles. Mountains require careful planning for rugged terrain and often are more brutal than they seem. You need to consider altitude effects and account for reduced oxygen affecting physical performance. Pace movement to conserve energy is important in these scenarios. Weather volatility is also something to consider, and you need to prepare for rapid changes, like sudden storms or fog, by checking forecasts and packing versatile gear. Route selection is additionally important, as you need to balance stealth and safety by choosing paths like valleys for concealment or ridges for observation, while avoiding hazardous cliffs and considering the terrain that you're going to be trekking through. Terrain-based recon strategies are critical for military operations, survival missions, and tactical reconnaissance. Practice in diverse environments to master movement, observation, and concealment, and watch for challenges like weather shifts or enemy sensors, and always cross-reference maps with field conditions. Regular practice builds adaptability and stealth. Terrain-based recon turns challenges into opportunities, and by tailoring strategies to forests, deserts, cities, and mountains, you can gather intelligence undetected. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.